Hi everyone, and welcome back to Queen G's Recipes. And today we are going to be making a creamy rice pudding. Very easy to make, doesn't require a lot of ingredients, and is just delicious. Now let's go over the ingredients we'll be needing here today. We will need some sugar, some rice. Now you want to make sure that you're using a short grain rice. Here we have some cinnamon and some salt. You can substitute the cinnamon for cardamom, or you can use a little bit of both. Here we have some butter. I just have mine softened here at room temperature. You will also need a lemon. We are going to be using just the zest of a lemon, but you can also substitute it for an orange and use the zest of an orange or of half of a large orange. We will also need some milk, of course, and that's about it. So let's move on to making our creamy rice pudding. Okay, so I have a medium saucepan here over medium heat, and now what we are going to do is place our butter, and we are going to melt our butter. Okay, so our butter is completely melted, as you can see, and now what I'm going to do is add in my spices. Okay, give it a quick little stir. Now we will add in our rice, okay? And we want to coat our rice completely with this mixture. Okay, so this is perfect. And now what we're going to do is we are going to add in our milk and our sugar, and we are going to allow our mixture to come up to a boil. You want to make sure that you continuously stir, and once it comes up to a boil, we are going to lower the temperature to a low temperature, and we are going to simmer our rice here for about 25 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes. We also need to add in our sugar at this time. So when you add in your rice, make sure you also add in your sugar. Now, as it's simmering, you want to make sure that you are stirring it often. So once mine comes up to a bubble, I will reduce the heat to low, and then I will cover it with a lid, and every once in a while I'm going to go in there and give it a good stir. So our mixture here has come up to a boil, and now I have been stirring every so often, making sure that nothing is sticking to our saucepan. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower the stovetop to low, or the simmer setting, and we are going to cover it with the lid. And every so often, make sure you go in there and stir. I find it best to use a wooden spoon for this process when making creamy rice pudding. Okay, so my rice pudding is completely done. It is cooked, the rice is tender, and it's been 26 minutes. Now, every 2 minutes, I gave it a stir with my wooden spoon, and it is perfection. It tastes so good. It smells amazing. And this is one of those things that you can adjust the sugar. If you want to add another tablespoon, you can go ahead. I think that the amount that I added in is pretty perfect to the amount of sweetness that I like. But if you want to reduce it by a tablespoon or add another tablespoon, that is completely up to you. Now, I have already closed my stovetop. What I'm going to do is add in the zest of my lemon. Now, I'm probably going to add only about half of the lemon zest, because I don't want it to be too lemony. So that is up to you. You can add it in, you can add orange zest, you cannot add either one in at all. It is completely up to you. But I can tell you at this point, it is amazingly delicious. Okay, so what I did was I just added a sprinkle of cinnamon on top of our rice pudding here, and I definitely think it is best served warm, but you can have it any way you like. Just trust me, it's going to be wonderful. So now we are definitely ready to try this. Words cannot describe how amazing this is. It is creamy, it is delicious, the rice is perfectly tender, and that little addition of the lemon zest is just perfect, and the cinnamon on top adds another layer of perfection to it. It is wonderful, easy to make, and I really hope you guys give this one a try. So that's about it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give us a nice big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you will be notified every time I upload a new and delicious recipe. Share the recipe with your family and friends, and don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. The links will be in the description box below along with the recipe. And I'll see you on my next video. Take care. Bye everyone.